Today marks 4 years since Russia launched its full-scale war against Ukraine. In commemoration, the ongoing exhibition Experience Ukraine Open House at the Ukrainian Institute of America transforms the Institute's historic mansion into an immersive journey across Ukraine. Each room invites visitors into a different region of the country through evocative visuals, traditional flavors, music, crafts, and personal stories. For decades, the Ukrainian Institute of America has remained a gracious and influential presence in New York's philanthropic and cultural circles. From its permanent collection to its steadfast support of emerging artists of Ukrainian descent, it has become a vital meeting point, the city's beating heart for those who care about Ukraine. The house feels alive, not only as a gallery, but as a living cultural space. We're honored to welcome Elzara Chalebi, principal of a Crimean Tatar school, who introduces the performance by her students and speaks about the cultural treasures on display, illuminating their deeper meaning and heritage.
Our coffee tradition, yes. Every morning we start our day with making coffee, and we make coffee in special pan, like it's called jezve. Jezve, we make the coffee and we start our day. Also, digermen, so that's how you grind the coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, first you grind the coffee and then you make it. This is ceramic plates made by our very famous artist. One is Skibin, Rustem Skibin. This is his, yes, Rustem Skibin. And one is Mahmut Churlu. He's very famous in Crimea, Mahmut Churlu, and he tried to preserve our culture, our, like art pieces, because this called ornek, all this, I think I have here, see? Ornek is the traditional Crimean Tatar ornament system used in embroidered textile and jewelry and decorative art, see? This is all the ornek. So we use in kilims, we use in this, yeah, and plates. Also, we use it in coffee cups. And this also Mahmut Churlu's work. Embroidery made by hand, see? It's very old. If you see the discoloration, it's from 40s, I believe.
Photographs of Crimean landscapes resonate deeply with me, having grown up in Feodosia. In them, I see reflections of memories and belonging.
The American Association of Crimean Tatars, located in Borough Park, Brooklyn, it's like our building for more than 60 years there. and we have our mosque there, and we have school, the Gasprinsky School for kids, and we have a place where we gather together, celebrate our holidays, and teach our kids our culture, our language, and our religion. In our building, we have a museum, like small place. We have a nice artwork there too that represent our culture, and also people. You can speak to people who's there, who can share their stories, because we have a different generation who came to America different time, and they have their own stories. Haitarma movie came a few years ago. It's about deportation, how how Stalin deported us from Crimea, and then how we returned back. So that's the film. And Jamala is also, yes, she's our singer, and she actually sings a lot of very old songs. After war started in Ukraine, we have a lot of people, young people, who left Crimea because they didn't want to be part of the Russian army. Today we have Eskender Fazil.
Altın aşlık dermanı, gözüleri koylarlar. Öter kuşlar sabah akşam, olur yazlar gülistan. Pek güzeldir ab havası, yay bir çay, çay bir yay. Şehirlerinin eskileri karasız bahçesinde.
We have Saturday school. During that school, they learn dances. We have dance class. They learn language class. We have art class for the young kids, and we have a religion class.
Among the most powerful works in the exhibition is a rare and important ensemble of photographs, offering a glimpse into the lives of Ukrainian children living through wartime. Some are photos of children with amputated limbs that quietly embody strength and endurance.
Прийшла карта нарвоваць, став я славлення дошиковаць. Неню ж ти неню чинь ми таку долю, ти за мене служить на ту війну. Неню ж ти неню чинь ми таку долю, ти за мене служить на ту війну.
We all carry a nostalgic affinity for the places of our childhood, landscapes that remain vivid in the imagination, even when history alters them beyond recognition. Everyone has their own perception of what the war looks like today, yet seeing children playing in playgrounds set against burned and shattered buildings confronts us with a stark and intimate truth: resilience standing side by side with loss. This exhibition honors not only the bravery of Ukrainians, but also the psychological scars and sacrifices borne by an entire nation. It is a place to remember what has been lost and to reflect on what must still be protected.
As long as we preserve our culture and language and our faith, we are undefeated. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Thank you for being here. Thank you for standing with Ukraine, and thank you for helping keep the spirit of our people alive. And thank you for the opportunity to be part of this event.